Hi, it's Tuesday, it's time for my pick of the week. I'm Lady Lex UK and this is my selection from the week ending the 29th of March. You've been sending me some really interesting things. I've also found some things in the Dreamverse to play for you. I hope you're all keeping yourself safe and using up your time maybe playing Dreams, because what else is there to do? Okay, so we'll start off with our Fleckling creators. Now, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be having these as separate things. You have had the game now 7 weeks, so I maybe do it one more week and then everybody for themselves. No more Flecklings, and everybody else will just, whatever I find, I'm going to put in their categories. So let's start off with Fleckling creators, and we have The Darkest Cave by the Red Scare 22 and Carly Cat. One survivor, after being shipwrecked, wakes up on a strange island. Hubs must search the pitch-black cave with just a flashlight. You will die at some point in this game, but can you die the least? Right. So, there is a scoreboard. And scary looking demon head. Right, so R1 to run. L2 for the flashlight. There we go. Some eyes down there. Ooh. Okay. Right, so we'll jump to there, and then we'll jump down to there. Looks as if we are going down into a deep cave. I think if you were actually going to go caving and this is what you had, I think you'd have ropes and things, because this would be very dangerous, just jumping down randomly into the cave. Who knows how you're going to get out? Perhaps that's the issue. Ooh, spooky music. Where's the rest of the platforms? Where are you, platform? Where have I got to go? Oh, there. Woo! That was a big leap. They've obviously they've also fiddled about with the fall settings, because I think that's much farther than you can normally fall. Boom. Boom. Crikey, this is a deep cave. There's the next one. Come on, cave, where are you? Oh, there. Ooh, what was that? Spikes! That was what we would have landed on if we had fallen off. Well, I haven't died yet. Okay, let's go into the cave and wait for a drop or something, like a big hole. We'll run a bit, shall we? What's that noise? What? Indiana Jones moment. Oh, I managed to avoid that. Okay. It always amazes me in these games where you've got all these torches lit. Who comes around and lights all these torches in these spooky caves? Is it a job of somebody? Are they carrying a box of matches, going around lighting all these torches? You know, people, they break into this abandoned, nobody's been there for hundreds of years, and then they get shot. Right, I think we need to put our torch on. That gives us some idea about what we're doing here. Don't want to be shot again. Oh, look. There's a tripwire. Haha! Well, you don't get me this time. I will jump the tripwire. Aha, you didn't get me, Skull. Right, okay. Look out for tripwires, obviously. Oh! Oh! We better run. The running's quite good. I like the way the camera jiggles about. Whoa! Okay, well, we managed to avoid that. And we've got some heavy metal now. Whoa! This is a hard bit. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to get across. So I'll leave it there. Anyway, so there's some platforming to do in The Darkest Cave, if you like that. Go check that one out. Next we have Tales of ACORN, test level by Race92 and Uta Newface. The Adventures of the Squirrel in first test level of Tales of ACORN. This is our first try. So let's have a play of Tales of ACORN. This is a nice little cute platformer. So you've got to collect the crystals so that you can open the door. I need 7 to open that door. So this is 2 of 7 over there. So that's 3. I know there's one in this cave. Now they've used the Media Molecule music clips to make their music. If you can, find yourself a collaborator to make some original music for your game. And not only will it sound better, it will be unique and it'll give that professional edge to it. Or you could make it yourself, obviously. But not everybody is good at doing music. But there are lots of musicians. I'm sure a lot of them would be very happy that somebody commissioned them to make something. 24. I've only got 8, so there's no point going that way. What's that done? Oh, it's turned the platform on. Okie doke. I'm assuming that's a checkpoint. Oh, okay. Got to get on that platform. Alright. Okay. Alright, now we've got to get over. We've only got 11 so far, so we're nowhere near the right amount of crystals that we need. Okay, now what? I've got nowhere to go. Oh, there's a platform coming. Okay, oh crikey, okay. We've got to leap over. Oh no, too far. And I fell off. There we go. Anyway, there we are. Tales of ACORN. It's a nice little platformer. Check that one out. I like the design of the squirrel with the button eyes and the sewing on him. I think that's rather good. Right, this is Metal Arms Finished, Part 1 and Part 2 by Sam420 Girouard. I don't know how you pronounce that. One player only. This is not an exact recreation, but only a look-alike. Now, I don't know what it's trying to look alike. It looks a bit like Borderlands. But Metal Arms Finished is a really weird title for a game. Let's have a play. I don't recognise the game. You play as a robot. There we go. You can shake your remote and regenerate the battery. Toggle on and off by pressing R3. Well, I don't need it on because it's quite bright. Let's get out of this mine. It's teaching you the controls as we go. Right. See that old equip it by mining laser. How do I know whether I've got a mining laser? Well, I've got a gun. That'll do. If you get hurt, take one of these yellow cells with L1. Well, I've got 100% life, so I don't need that one. Old rusted robots nearby. Where? Oh. They're in that cave, are they? Oh, they're coming out. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The camera goes a bit wonky when you... I'm being attacked by this thing. That's it, I got it. It's difficult to aim and fire with this. And the cameras don't like it when I'm going backwards. Right, I think I got it. I'm hurt though. Let me get that health. Right, okay. I'll get that health as well. Right. I like the drawing on the rocks. It's a good look. So maybe this is trying to be Borderlands. I don't know. It's a very weird title though. Metal Arms Finished. I don't know quite. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it walks on the walls and everything. Crikey. Anyway, there we go. That was pretty good. I quite like that. Right, elements and characters now. So we've just had a game jam. So there are a few game jam things in here related. Monster Madness, and Puddy Doke has adapted her. Is it her? I think it's a her. Might be a he. Zombie, the Alfie elephant into a zombie, and this is pretty cool. I love this. So if we turn on the, turn on that. So we got L2 for dead face, R2 for toxic jet. Whoa. X for butt slam. Boom. X for just jumping. Wave. And various toots. It's great the way she's articulated this trunk and ears and everything. And when he walks, he puts his arms out in front of him like this. It's so cool. And all the dead flies and everything. It's fantastic. Great bit of animation. It's nice to see people are really stepping it up with the animation now as they're getting used to it. Velociraptor animated. Talking about animation. This is a rigged Velociraptor skeleton. And it's very impressive. Look at all of that going on. I suppose you could put a skin on it if you wanted a Velociraptor. But it's a very nice animated skeleton of a Velociraptor. Really nice. Impressive. And here we have a head. It's nice when people share heads and things in the Dreamverse. So if you've got a painted one and a non-painted one, so you can see that the eyes are it's all done with the paint here. Beautiful head, really, really nice. You put your own hair on, make it look completely different. You paint up her face, turn it into anything else. You can change her nose and put your own sculpts on that. Change it, make it a male face. Put beard and stuff on that. Change the features a bit. But it's great. If you're not really good at sculpting faces and things, there's one ready-made just to get on your sculpt and away you go. Very nice. Right, art and set design now. We've got Smorg the Hobbit by Legion Max. This was a top 10 entry in Monster Game Jam. They've gone for the realism look. We've got some out of focus shots here. As we zoom around, there we are. There is our dragon. So they've animated the surroundings, but not the dragon itself. It would have been really lovely if he could have sort of opened his mouth and moved his head a bit. But it's very nicely done. Beautiful dragon. Nice surroundings. Very good. Now we have Eldritch Abomination by Dogmod Cthulhu. So it's obviously a Cthulhu fan here. And we've got the Eldritch Horror, H.P. Lovecraft. Let's go. So it's an art thing, so we can move our camera and we can see different aspects. I love the boat, the book and the candle and everything on the boat with the knife. I don't know what that fish ornament is. It's cool, but I don't know what it's doing in my boat. Looks as if there's another one and some books over there, so it's obviously, maybe it's part of Cthulhu lore, I don't know. The moon is also pretty cool. This reminds me of some of those movies with Perseus and Jason and the Argonauts and things like that, with things coming out of the sea. Here comes our Cthulhu-y thing. Lots of eyes and tentacles. Perfect for the Monster Jam. The eyes, the terrible eyes. So there we go, Eldritch abomination there. Right, now this is called Harrogate Alley, My Home in Real Life. Now, Matty Cola, let me just give you a word of advice here. As you can see, this is an element. Well, this is clearly a scene. It is not good practice to put your scenes or your games into elements. Do not save them as elements. The elements are designed to save different parts. So this signpost could be an element. This fence could be an element. This building here could be an element. Even this house. But this entire scene should never be saved as an element. And this is why. Elements can only be shared publicly. If you're launching up an element, it is completely public. That means anybody can stamp that into their level and use it. And this entire level, this entire scene, as it stands right now, I can press on this remix button, or I can just stamp it into my world, and it will come up in the full credits, but your name, you won't be on the collaboration or anything, and somebody could use it, and maybe that's not what you want. Now, you can launch up a scene as playable only, so that people can see it, but they can't use your assets unless you want them to. Now, it's a good idea to launch your assets up separately so you can use it in various levels. So if you were making another street, for example, you might want this house, but you don't want the fence and the signpost and everything else, and the clouds and all of it. You just want the house. If you've saved this element as one big thing, then you haven't got that option. So best make your objects as elements, and then save them as elements, and then make your scene and pull in those elements. When you made your scene, then you have to put it into a dream. So you create a dream, like all of these ones are dreams. This is a scene, which is a circle one. This is an element. Now, elements don't get played very much. People do not search for games to play and things to look at in dream shaping. They go to dream surfing, and this is not featured in dream surfing because it's an element. You only see dreams in dream surfing. So if you want people to play your thing, want people to see it, then you must make it into a dream. So having said all of that, let's have a look. This is a really very, very nice set design. It's a beautiful row of houses. Apparently it looks like this guy's street, and I can believe it because it looks very convincing. But all these little bits, this shed for example, would be great as an element that people could use. The house, I don't know if he's taken these plants and things from the Dreamverse or made them himself, but they look great, really useful. So all of these elements in here are fantastic, and taken out and made one at a time, really useful, make a great asset collection. So maybe he could go ahead and do that. You can take things out and save them. I'm not sure whether you can in an element, I'm not sure. But don't go to this level of detail in an element sculpt. This is not what it's for. You can clearly see that it's not finished anyway. But it's a great start. It looks great. But this needs to be in a scene, and then it needs to be in a dream if you want people to actually see it and play it and thumb it up. but really impressive. Looks really great. Right, Where Leaves Fall from Serenity by Spartan X53. This is a mixture of sort of poetry and art, and a walking simulator. So here we have a sign. What does it say? O silk weaver, may thy words bring us the ripe leaves that have fallen from the tree of mortals. I have no idea what that means. So, spooky cave with spooky lights. Sort of looks like part of a lighthouse or something. It's really interesting. I think this is a sort of a showcase of this guy's set design expertise. So we've got cave, and then we've got this fantastical building, sort of like alien building. I really like these shield-shaped rocks. I think these are like carved into shapes of shields. I think that looks really good. Also, the sounds being used, the singing and the bells and everything, it all adds to the atmosphere. It's cool. So we'll go into one more set, I think. Have a look inside this building. And there we have some floating hologram man thing. Ooh. Look at this. What impresses me is this floor. This marble floor and the reflections on it. Don't forget, there are no reflections in Dreams. You can't get reflective surfaces. You have to fake it up. And this is absolutely beautifully done. It's so cool. Absolutely amazing. Beautifully done. This room is amazing. It reminds me of The Room, and games like that. It's really great. Right, okay. There are lots of it, so look, there's extra rooms for you to explore and have a look at. So it's really, really great bit of artwork. This is Citadel, Dreams PS4. I always wanted to make the Citadel from the game series, says Captain Morgan. Mass Effect by BioWare. Here's my own city twist to it. I hope you enjoy the aesthetic. So let's reset that and press play. So we've got some fixed cameras. So we've got a city with cities all the way around. There's inside the city. I like the fact that it's got people walking about, which is a really simple little effect with some paint strokes, but it looks really good. Looks like they're holding umbrellas or something. And then we can see all the city pieces, all at different angles, on this huge spaceship. Floating in space. It's quite amazing. There you go. It's really good. Very nice indeed. Like the aesthetic of that very much. Right, now we're on to our movies. So first of all we have The Infernal Hunt by Typhus667 and Piece of Craft. So here is some horror. I'm just going to play the beginning of this. This won the Monster Game Jam, and quite rightly too. It is an extraordinary piece of work. I'm going to leave you in suspense there. Do you get away from the monster? That's the Infernal Hunt. Check that out in the Dreamiverse, because that's the best way of watching that. Not watching it on here. Right, Monster Mash now. Little short animation by Brown Savo. Top 25% in the Monster Game Jam. A little bit of fun. I love that. The first time I saw that, I was like, oh, that's so funny. Right, I can't show you this. This is Dreams Royal Rumble, War of a Schizo. I'm going to leave it in the collection by Jade Napier. It's a tour de force of fighting animation, but it does use some music that is not made in Dreams and is almost certainly copyright, so I can't play it. So I'll leave it there in the collection, but I can't play it. Right, onto the games then. Monster and Son mini games. This is a top 10 place and also an MM pick. It can be 2-player or 1-player. It's a nice little survival game with cute characters, and I really enjoyed it. So, the humans are coming. Sorry, I put the light on. And they get scared and they drop their marshmallows. And their batteries, which you'll need. Oh no! I got dragged away. Original music, Laquaphilius by Hack Jazz. So Cubit Sphere as used Hack Jazz's music, and that is just perfect. That works really well when you collaborate. Somebody makes music, somebody else makes a game, or you borrow music from the Dreamverse, or you commission some. There are people that make music almost exclusively in Dreams. I'm sure they love to hear from people who want them to make music for them. So you might try that. What can they say? No, thank you, I'm busy. So what? Try somebody else. Somebody will make the music for you, I'm sure. Driving the Dream now by The Big Pier. A racing game with some family cars and things. So I don't know how you choose which car, because I've only ever seen the one car. But there's plenty of cars in the start, so presumably you can maybe different levels have different cars. Alright, we'll skip this. It's just going to show us. Back to Man has done the music. And the music is really good. Oh! I'm off road. There we go. Oh, missed those. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Don't crash into the Manny implants. They'll eat your car. think you're supposed to collect those. I don't know what it does. Oh, I've got to do it. Oh, damn it. I did it a second time. Anyway, there we go. Driving the Dream by the Big Pier. With music by Back to Man. Really very, very good. If you like racing game, have a go at that one. Fatal Reaction by Novak All Alone. This is amazing, this game. It looks so good.
Alert. Oxygen levels low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think that's the ident for the company, for the fake company. It's got a great user interface. Really impressive. So, and we've got a HUD. Look at this. I love this. I haven't seen very many HUDs done. And this is great. Well done. Oh, the door's broken. There we go. Slide. Jump can use twice. Okay. Bump. Bump. There we go. We're in. You can jump quite high. Right. Now, wall run. Whoa. Hack. Look at that. That's amazing. It's a beautiful set design as well. Really, really well done. Power must be restored to proceed. Okay. So how do I do that then? What's this over here? Ooh. It's a door. Info. Checkpoint active. Okay, I've activated a checkpoint. Right. I'm guessing. Okay, I've not been very good at this. Yeah, I die every time. I really don't know how to do this. I just fall off every time. I can't do it. I'm not going to waste my time showing you me falling to my death every time, but I'm sure you'll be better at it than me. Anyway, that was Fatal Reaction. It looks really good. I'm sure there's more to it than I've shown you, though I wouldn't know because I haven't. I keep dying. Right, Origamurai. Now this game was originally made, I think, in early access, and it was just an initial cutscene. They've done some more work on it, which I'm really pleased about because it's such a charming idea. So let's press play. It's kind of a sad story because you are dead and your little daughter has given you this origami warrior to hold your soul. And there's a fox. I think fox spirits are part of Japanese folklore. I don't know about the origami soldier idea. But I love the fact they've created this story, fairy tale, folklore for their game. So if that isn't in traditional Japanese folklore, I don't know. It might very well be with the crows taking your spirit. I don't know. I know the fox spirit is a thing, but it's such a great idea. I think it's important when you're making your game, if you have something unique about it, some interesting backstory or an interesting game mechanic, something unique. The music is cool, is this as well? I think I would fiddle about with the level link thing so you don't get the bokeh. I think just a straight cut might be better than the bokeh. I love it. There's a boss fight a bit coming on from this. So these paper cranes that you've got to collect, I don't know what they give you, but they're counted at the bottom there. There we go. Maybe we need them later on, I don't know. Right, so it is amazingly cool, and you get to meet characters and all sorts of things and boss fights. It's really good. I recommend that. It's obviously not finished yet. They've only done chapter 1, but it's cool. Agent J versus Zombies from Outer Space. Demon X13. Demon 13. There's a scene. If you want people to play your game, I suggest make it into a dream, like I said earlier. MB Saw and A238 Clique and Demon 13 have made this. It's Agent J's vacation. Can Agent J save the day? I don't know if this is Agent J as in Men in Black, or just a brand new character. I'm not sure. But anyway, you have a gun and some grenades.
Panic's already set in. Looks like I might be able to push that car to get through. I don't like this. Better make sure it's clear.
Oh, right. Threw my grenade and wasted it. Okay. I can't remember how to fire. Oh, right, there we go. So there's aliens and they're making people into zombies. So you've got aliens and zombies. And you have to be very precise with your shots because it's using this laser scope. So it takes a while to get rid of all these zombies. Oh, run out of bullets. Come on, zombie, die. There we go. Oh, he dropped a grenade. Right, I think these are bullets. Alright, let's pick that up. Oh, I'll pick something up else up there. Whoa! Oh, I don't get stuck behind here. There we go. I think I've got all the zombies now. I can push the car. There we go. Some money for me.
Some kind of xenonecrosis virus. That's my vacation gone to hell in a handbasket. Need to get my radio. Contact the agency. It should be back at home in the trailer.
So there we go. It's a great little game, that. Put it in a dream. Right. Bubble Bebop. I'd love to show you this, but they have used a cover of the theme music from The Office, so I can't show it you. It's a arcade game with throwing bubbles up to burst the bubbles. It's pretty well done. It's just I can't show it you because of the music choices. So please be aware. There are two things here. One is you cannot put copyright music into Dreams. It is against the rules. It's against the T's and C's. And if the copyright owner complains, you can have that game removed. It's also sounds blooming awful. Don't do it. Secondly, YouTube are very litigious, and there are bots that will pick up the sounds of pieces of music, and they will recognise it even if it's a cover, and I can be issued with a copyright claim or even a copyright strike. And because I value my channel, I don't play music knowing that it might cause one of those two things. So you can do what you want in Dreams. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm saying you can do it, but I won't be able to show your game on my channel. And that's it. So this is a Guitar Hero style game. It uses music made in Dreams by Urkimet called I Was a King Once. And it's incredibly hard, and I'm not very good at it. I'm telling you now. So left, down, right, square and cross. It goes blue when you've done well. Oh, it's so hard. Anyway, there we go. Beatboxes, a Guitar Hero style game. Pretty good though. Well done. Right, now we've got Villar by Monophobian. I love this. This character here is really, really cute. I like. And the game is really nicely done. Very smooth camera work and nice user interface. Here he goes. Cute. idea is to collect the balls and the rings. And get links. The more links you get, the bigger your score. Oh, missed that one. Missed all of those. And there's lots of things going around in the background which I'm not seeing because I'm concentrating on flying this thing. It's a really good flying mechanic. It's wonderfully done. Smooth. Takes a bit of getting used to though. The first time I played this, it was like, what on earth have I got to do here? I can't control it. It's really hard. We've looped round now. Anyway, there we go. There's the game. I think it's really cool. So check that one out. Then we've got Flipboard by Voldazang. This is a very simple game, but very, very difficult. Flipboard! The instructions are in French, but you don't really need the instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a cross between Breakout and Pinball. Basically, you've got the flippers like these, and you press triangle to start, and I've lost the ball already. I've decided that if I do both of them at the same time, that's better than just one. That might not be the right decision, I don't know. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is going to take all those out. I'm doing quite well. I'm quite pleased with this. Oh, no, I missed it. How did I miss that? Crikey. Go on then. Oh. It's very, very difficult. Because it just seems to bounce. Around them. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. I might even do this. I then again, I might completely rubbish it up like that. Oh, it's my last ball. I probably won't do it. Oh, no! Oh, there we go. Cool game though. And finally, we have, in our other section, we have Zest by Bungle Smack. This is just an interactive visualizer. So I can press the buttons and it explodes all the shapes. And I can hold it down like that. circle around, and it slows the music down, it slows everything down until I let go. Confetti! So you can go mad and press all the buttons and just get mad confetti. It's pretty cool. Nice bit of physics work there and lots of colour. So there you go. There was my week. Thank you for sending me stuff. If you see anything in the Dreamverse you think I might like, or if you want to send me stuff that you've made yourself, then use the send to envelope here. Just press on that, send to Dreamer, and choose Lady Lex UK. Search for me in the Dreamverse, and that will send me a link, and I will play everything that I am sent. I do not play copyrighted stuff on this channel, so if you're sending me a Spider-Man level or a Mario level or a Wario movie, don't expect to find this on my pick of the week. It just won't be there. Anything that has copyright music will also, I may put it in here, but I won't be playing it on the stream, as you've seen if you've watched the whole stream. So thank you for coming, and keep yourself all safe, and I'll catch you in your dreams.